Okay, hi everyone. In this video I'm going to do another photo critique. This one is of a Christian McGuinness. He says, "Hi Dom, here are the revised images for the critique. I hereby give Dom Burr the right to replicate my images in his YouTube channel and his blog, so blah blah blah, and he wants me to be as harsh as I like." Okay, Christian, thank you very much. Christian says he's a 21-year-old living in Australia. He's been shooting for a year and a half and he now considers himself as a semi-pro. Semi-pro. He shoots with a Canon 7D and a variety of lenses. He says he does band photos and band promotions, but his passion lies in portraiture. Okay, so the first shot he sent us is, I don't know how he's managed to do this in the Hotmail that he sent me, but he's actually managed to put the photos into the actual picture, or into the email. Very well done. Okay, the first one shot a droplet. Okay, we've got some milk, I'm guessing, falling here. This was shot with a 70-200 at f2, 125th of a second. There's a dinner plate with a shallow amount of milk after seeing your video how to shoot liquid drops. Well, I think you've done a fantastic job here, and you've got it at a perfect point where the water is coming back down and it's separating into its little globules or blobules or whatever it is down into the milk. Nice shot, like the shadow that's come off it as well. So you've had nice single directional light from the side. So yeah, here I would say is a good example of a drop photo. It's perfectly central. It's symmetrical. It's apart from the lighting is from the side. So we've got shadowing, we've got detailing in the material. It's also, the horizon just goes on forever, so you can't see, oh, it was on a plate or anything like that. Very good conceptual shot here. Well done, Christian. Okay, your next shot is actually bigger than my whole screen here. Hold on, can I make it any bigger? No. Okay, so this was with a wide angle 20-35mm lens, okay. f10 200th using a Canon strobe. Bouncing back through an umbrella, okay. And using the sun as a rim light, good work. So it's your friend that's wearing a red dress that she no longer wanted, so she thought she would do a photo shoot with it. Okay, very cool. I love the location that you've done. I love the lighting. How you've got the sun behind, giving the rim light. You can see it around her arms there, which makes me think she's quite cold. Quite furry arms there from the sun. She's like, oh, I'm guessing that's a bit of a chilly day. Or is she soaking wet? Yeah, she's soaking wet. So however you got to this rock, I'm guessing she had to do a little bit of swimming to get to it. Oh yeah, her hair's all wet and everything. Detailing on the dress. So this is really a good little fashion shot of the dress. I think that's really good. So yeah, you've got a lovely contrast of the harsh, dark, grimy stone with the soft blue sky, along with the contrasting colours of the red, soft, velvety dress, and the model in quite an interesting kind of pose and angle and position. It looks a little bit precarious. Very, very good, and it's the outfit is very fitting around her upper body and everything. It looks very nice. Head position on her, an angle, I might want to see a different angle, different head pose, because it is a little bit, we're looking right up her nose. That's the only thing for the model pose, so I'm looking right up there. But yeah, cool location, good idea, like it a lot. Okay, your next one, again, quite a huge image here. Fumiyaki, again, with your wide angle lens, f18, 250th of a second, single bare bulb to the camera right. Okay, yeah, you can see that there. I took this while showing off my new strobe to one of my friends. We were standing outside while he was smoking. No way, so this is just like a candid shot that you took of one of your mates. Nice. I want to bring the smoke out with the strobe. Yeah, well, you've got that, and you've got the person, and you've got the detail there, and yeah, there's something very cool, very, very film-esque like that. You can imagine that to be like a Japanese gangster kind of movie going on there. I like the position of the lighting, I like the single bare lighting. It goes well with his kind of smokingness. With the fact that he, you know, if he was more of a beautiful model, you'd want some more fill light and all that. But here it looks good. One tiny thing is where his eyelid is just behind his nose. That's slightly distracting me because it looks like he's got a bump in his nose. But otherwise, so effectively for that, it would be you moving 2mm to the left or 2mm to the right. But otherwise, that's a cool gangster shot. Okay, here I've had to place my logo in a certain position just so YouTube doesn't get me in trouble. Thank you for this photo, I like it a lot. Okay, this one's called Touch. Ah, okay, I see, it's because it's all about where the hand is. So again, you're using a single strobe at 1/8 of a power. So you've shot through a bounce back umbrella, and it's with your 50mm at f1.8. Oh no, it's 50mm 1.8, but it's shot at f1.7.1 even. Okay, yeah, so you're saying that this was for a university assignment, looking at the body or the human form and all that kind of stuff. Now, what I will say is that I read somewhere very well. I'm just going to steal a quote here. This was from Amateur Photographer magazine, and it was when they were talking about some person who does kind of nude photography in black and whites and stuff. There's a great little quote here. Nude photography is a genre that treads a fine line. When done badly, images of nudes can be horrendous or horribly gratuitous and sleazy. At other times, they are dull, studio-based studies in light and tone. But then there are other occasions where, with the right photographer behind the lens, they can be fascinating and thought-provoking. And that was written by Oliver Atwell, I think wrote that. Horribly gratuitous and sleazy, this shot? No. Dull, studio-based studies in light and tone. Could be. But it's not. And the reason why it's not is because you've named it perfectly. You've called this one Touch, which is all about the hand position in this photo. I think that was a genius move there. Very cleverly done. So now I'm not looking at so much the body and the light, but the interaction of the hand, its placement, the light falling on the hand, how that is important to the image. That's where a name can really make an image. So well done, very well done there, Christian. Okay, your next one, Listen, is its name. Self-portrait, 50mm at f16, using your strobe, full power, bounced from an umbrella directly above the camera and angled down. Okay, so that would normally give you butterfly lighting with a little shadow underneath your nose. You also had a flash on the background, pointed at the background, and to give you a bit of a natural vignetting. Good work. And so it's only slightly photoshopped. So you put your hand up to your ear, but you photoshopped your ear through your hand. That's cool. That's really disgusting, but it's really cool. I really like that. You've done a good photoshopping effect on there. Let's go. I don't know what's going on. If that's a piercing in your ear, or if that's I don't know what that is. I can't figure that out. But effectively, that is really good. That's really disgusting. That's really brilliant. I like it a lot. Yes, good. I like that. That's creativity and well done. Yes, like that. One bit I would say is at the background, you can see the kind of tones and movements in the background. So maybe just trying to give that a cleaner, smoother, and ironing the background, or if it's paper, really trying to straighten out, or putting it a little bit further away from you so it's more blurry and not using the f18 or whatever that you use, and using a shallower depth of field so the background becomes more blurry. But otherwise, lighting looks great there. Yeah, very good, very good. Oh, and that's it. That's it. Okay. So yeah, you've got your own Facebook there, which is facebook.com/Christian McGuinness Photo. So everyone check that out, see what his other stuff is like. I like it a lot. Well done, Christian. Hope to see more. Cheers. Bye-bye.